Aloha and welcome. My name is Taylor Norris, and I'm a Usui Holy Fire 3 Karuna Reiki Master and creator of Flower of Healing Reiki. So, tuning in today, what would be most beneficial to share? I started giving myself self Reiki to tune in. That's one awesome application of self Reiki is if you're wanting to tune into collective energy, of course, tune into your own energy, collective energy. Self Reiki can be the way to do that. So I was doing self Reiki, tuning in, and before I had done self Reiki, I'd actually eaten lunch and was like, oh, I'm going to make myself like this other drink too because I'm still hungry. And I even like had it kind of set up in the kitchen, like the ingredients were ready to go. And so I sat down to let the tea steep and do some self Reiki. And then as I was just activating the Reiki symbols, I was like, I don't want anything else. I don't want anything else at all. I just want Reiki. That's really what I actually need is Reiki. Like it was feeling so good and feeling so satiating, just connecting with the energy of the various symbols. And so I was like, well, that could be, what I offer in this video is Reiki for cravings, for these like sensory desires, for emotional eating, any kind of eating, drinking, consumption. Could even be like shopping, spending money, addictive type tendencies where there's some kind of like compulsion, there's some kind of void space that is creating this discomfort maybe, and the seeking, a behavior of seeking something outside of oneself, whatever that may be, to fill the void space instead of understanding that's there and like that's okay. And yeah, so what I noticed actually, as soon as I started working with Reiki after my first Reiki class, this is something that Reiki would do for me is I had ongoing struggles with emotional eating, addictions, various kinds of, trying to fill the void in a way with something physical that could never fill the void, this non-physical space, spaciousness, stillness within oneself that, is actually really quite beautiful. So as soon as I took my first Reiki 1 and 2, I was so delighted that was something Reiki really started helping with. And 6 months later, I took my first Reiki master training, and it up leveled. There was a period of adjustment where I would say my relationship with addiction and consumption and all of that was kind of amplified for a little while. That was also during like crazy world things that I will not name right now, resulting in, stress and old patterns. But it was so interesting because it's like everything flared up, which I think for a lot of us, 2020 brought up some kind of flare up, I mean, maybe not everybody, I think many of us though. And so it really allowed this opportunity. I was like, okay, I need to get this back kind of under control. Like Reiki helped me with this, and it did. I got everything like dialed right back in. My nutrition, my health habits, my holistic self-care, everything. And it wasn't even I just got it dialed back in. I got it dialed in to a level where it had never been before. It had never been so good before. And that was at the same time, flower of healing energy was really meeting me and saying, hey, I'm like this other, here's another symbol. I'm Reiki too, but this is like a specific flavor, specific frequency that has a lot to do with holistic health. And I've learned since then a whole lot more. So it became very clear that it's like the Holy Fire 3, which upgraded to World Peace Reiki energy, I think really can help with, these addictions of all kinds, emotional eating and so on, that needing to fill the void. But I've also noticed Flower of Healing takes that to another level and really, really helps with that quite a lot. Because, as long as we're in bodies, we're going to have desires. And as long as we're in bodies, those will be sensory-based desires. And at certain times, those desires will be more highlighted than at other times. And it's also not bad to have desires. That's like kind of one of the vibes here on Earth is we come here, we know we're going to have desires. That's not wrong. That's not bad. It's part of the school, the educational package of, being a soul that's evolving on Earth. That is my belief system. If it resonates with you, great. If not, that's okay. And so we're on Earth, we have these desires, we have sensory desires, and sometimes, they, like I said, more highlighted. Maybe we're having certain astrological transits happening. There are stressors. We each have different kind of constellations of desires that will ebb and flow. And it's, I think, good in life to be satisfying our desires. And I think what's really like where the real magic happens is in that alignment of, personal ego-based desires, even the sensory desires, aligning them with the desires of the soul, of the spirit, of the divine, that greater sense of all that is the infinite, the divine by all its names. So I think that's really the process, and it's not to, ascend out of the physical body, leave it behind, say no to every single sensory desire. That has been, part of the path of like renunciation and yogis and in different traditions and saints and sages across the ages. And that's okay, and that works. But we're also, not everyone's on that path. If you're watching this, you have a computer or a phone and, you're connected to the internet and you're living in, modern society, and probably not the hardcore path of renunciation is probably not like not where you're at. So, that's okay. That's okay too. So it's like this successful navigation of one's desires, neither like this complete repression, suppression, like no to all the desires, nor I think most of you are gonna know this already, right? It's not this hedonistic, I think, saying yes to all desires necessarily either. I think maybe some people are on that path, and if that's right for them, okay, fine. I would say then, it's my understanding and belief to make sure that any kind of desire fulfillment is not harming self and not harming others. So that's really, really important. And what I'm most interested in myself, in my path, my journey, is this desire mastery, this skillful navigation of the world of desire. And so saying yes when it's aligned with my soul and spirit and higher consciousness, and saying no when it's not aligned with my soul and spirit and higher consciousness, and saying yes or no based on the wisdom and intelligence of my body too, and understanding sometimes mind will have desire or even like there's an emotional desire that's not in agreement with actually like the body's needs, which happens a lot in terms of these addictive processes, right? It's like the physical vessel of the body, this, beautiful human technology of the form, it's not in alignment to be, consuming poisons or toxins or these kinds of things. Yet, that's where the mental, emotional, and even the spiritual bodies can be craving those, to imbibe toxins or poisons to produce a temporary state of euphoria or, pain relief or what have you. And so it's really coming back in and unifying mind, body, heart, soul, spirit, all there, all together, all online, communicating, and all being honored in that fulfillment of desires. And then also, knowing when I need to be in command and say no to something. No, I don't need that thing that the mind is like, but it's worked before, and you've had great results with it in the past, and well, there's this is my mind. You guys might be different, but I got quite the monkey mind and quite the photographic and very good memory, so it can really take me for a ride sometimes, and yet the wisdom of the body is just like coming back in, and it's like, no. No, I'm actually good. I'm actually satisfied. And I'm really liking that you're activating Reiki right now. This feels really, really good. I gotta love the body. So, I invite you to have kind of like fun little different dialogue with yourself when these strong desires come up, and also just to be aware of them when they're coming up. I think there's a lot to say from that awareness. It's like, wow, I keep thinking about that. Wow, I keep wanting that. Wow, just notice. And, sometimes you can say yes, sometimes say no, and, navigate that discernment, that middle path of balance. So that is what this little Reiki session will all be about. And if you are wanting to go deeper, I offer one-on-one sessions where we can go deeper, specific to whatever you're wanting to heal, empower, work on, both using Reiki and or astrology. I have sessions with just Reiki, sessions with Reiki and astrology, many different types you can pick from. As well as I have Reiki classes throughout the year, with Reiki 1 and 2 happening the end of February, and my next Reiki Master will be in March. If you're watching this much later, just check my website. The link will be in the description to share with you what classes are happening. So go ahead and take a comfortable seat or lay down, whatever you prefer. Close your eyes and take some deep breaths. Bring your awareness into your body. Turn your awareness inward and feel your heart beating in your body, your breath breathing in your body. And if you notice thoughts arising, simply allow them to fall away. Notice them and let them go. Bring your hands together at heart center and gasho and activate any Reiki symbols you may be working with. The light of Reiki fills your palms. flows into your heart, flows into your body, fills your entire body with the pure light of pure consciousness. Place your hands comfortably on your body now, wherever you're guided, and you can give yourself Reiki in this area. Simply invite the energy to be there for you, revealing within you your own healing power, this access to the infinite source of life force energy, spiritually guided. The light of Reiki surrounds you, fills all the space around you with the pure light, pure consciousness, stillness, peace, tranquility, silence. Allow yourself to be in this sacred space of silence and stillness, suspended in the light force energy of Reiki, where you are surrounded and enveloped in the power of love, the love that you are made of, the love of the source of all that is the divine by whatever name you choose. You are surrounded by and enveloped in this sea of pure consciousness where the divine inspiration of the cosmos is all around you in the plasma, in the ethers, in the electricity, waking up your creativity, your higher mind, your intellect, your intuition, the intuition of your mind, the intuition of your heart, the intuition of your body, the intuition of your soul, the intuition of your soul is represented by an orb of pure light just above the crown of your head, your crown chakra. Allow this orb to enter through the top of your head, your crown chakra, highlighting and waking up the purity of the color violet. The intuition of your soul drops now into your third eye chakra, waking up the purity and vitality of the color indigo. Your soul intuition now descends into your throat chakra, waking up the purity and vitality of the color blue. Your soul intuition now descends into your heart chakra, enriching and nourishing the color green. Your soul intuition now descends into your solar plexus chakra, highlighting the bold beauty of the color yellow. The intuition of your soul now rests in your sacral chakra, waking up the passionate remembrance of the color orange. Your soul intuition now descends into your root chakra, enriching the color red. Your soul intuition circulates through all of your energy centers, your channels, your meridians are filled with the knowing of your soul, are filled with the pure consciousness of this most healed, most evolved aspect of you that has entered the space of your physical body and flows now through your legs to the bottoms of your feet and flows into the Earth Star chakra just below your feet. Your connection to the earth illuminated in the magenta ray. Feel yourself grounded in your human consciousness merged with your soul consciousness. All of your bodies aligned, harmonized, and unified. Your heart, your mind, your gut, all the cells of your bodies, all the particles and waves related to you. Your human form and your human consciousness are filled with your pure spirit. And as your pure spirit fills all the spaces of your body and energy field, it releases and clears into the light anything that's no longer serving you. Thought forms, intrusions, beliefs, attitudes, spirit entities, attachments, layers, obstructions, blocks, burdens, any kind of energy with or without physicality, with or without form, with or without consciousness, that no longer serves your highest good, is enveloped in the pure light, the dazzling light of your spirit, and the dazzling light of the source of all that is, the divine by all its names. Reiki energy facilitating this for you. The authority of love, grace, and compassion, forgiveness. Lift these layers, these burdens, these obstacles and blocks. The extra weight you're carrying in your body or energy field that has no purpose in your soul evolution any longer. These are released into the light. They are thanked and blessed. and they are healed completely, transmuted once more into pure life force energy, adding creativity, harmony, and beauty to the interstellar cosmic landscape, spacescape all around you. Notice as you're in a field of stars, surrounded by the stars, surrounded by your spirit guides and spiritual support team. They're in a circle all around you, shining their light into your light. And the stars behind them shining their light into your light. All of the cosmos blesses you, loves you, and recognizes you for the star that you are, the spark of pure consciousness that you are, the love that you are. Say thank you to you for choosing to evolve your soul, to become the master of desire in this earthly school, to elevate your human consciousness and your human form, to see what is possible, bringing forth the highest possible expression of your life purpose, your soul purpose, and the collective experience here on earth, raising and entraining into the higher frequencies, into heaven on earth, this golden age, the age beyond ages, where all there is love, even here on earth. We say thank you to each other, for our circle is always divinely ordered. Thank you to the ancestors, the ones who came before us, passing down these ways of accessing the divine in the heavens and the divine in the earth. We say thank you to the descendants, the ones who come after, sharing with us how to be the bridge to the highest possible timeline for humanity, reaching to the stars and receiving the stars in our bodies and in our lives right here and now. We say thank you to all that assists us, for this support is so immense, so great, and so vast. Thank you to Reiki for connecting and opening all of this up for us and through us, within us. Aho, amen, namaste, and so it is. Mahalo. As you're ready, you may bring your awareness to your eyes. Slowly open your eyes and come back. I thank you so much for being here and look forward to connecting to you more. Much love. Namaste.